Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sultan from the 5 Men. So today we're bringing you guys a new video, and how this is gonna play out is we're gonna have two teams. The first team is going to tell me a story, and the job of the other team is to basically source out if the story is a lie, and they also have to figure out who the imposter is in that team. So team A is going to be Bolu and Elliot, and team B is going to be Joel and Ramel. And yeah, so let's begin the game. Let's get into it.
I want to go to the first story. I'm going to the story because me and Bolu are both dark skinned, so this might throw them off a bit, and they actually won't know who it applies to. So long story short, I was in year 3. There was this white girl, basically. I had a crush on her, innit? But I knew that her dad was racist and didn't like black boys. Like, she had even told me this. So there was one time, like, bro, when I say I wanted this girl, like, man was grafting for her, like, get me, I liked her, like, play it with her and that, get her book for her after lunch. And then one time I was just deep in, like, nah, like, I'll actually never get her because I'm just too dark. So when I went home, I saw some bleaching cream. I think it was my auntie or something, but it was in my mom's room. And like, I read it and I was like, yeah, this is my way. I'm gonna like Chris Brown or something. That's at least closer to the black man I was. So I put on the bleaching cream now. And then a couple months later, I just had patchy skin. It was terrible. And yeah, man, that was the story. It was peak.
So somebody in team A was embarrassed of being blick, right? And obviously they liked a white girl. They liked a white girl, right? So what they thought would be the best thing to do was to bleach their skin, just because they knew that the girl's family doesn't like black people. They were mad on it.
Oh, straight off the bat.
Straight away I thought of body because of the blick thing.
Straight off the bat, I think they're throwing us off with that, and I think it else. But
yeah, because you know why, yeah? Me and Elliot have known each other for a long time, and I know his history. And there was a lot of white girls in that history. There was a lot of white girls. I can name some of them as well.
No, don't say it like that. Like, chill out. I'm pro-black. I want a black wife. Like, don't kill me, please. I was like 8, 7.
And you know what, yeah? He has... Elliot has 2 older siblings, right? So I'm thinking that, like, he's seen from his older siblings and people around him. Like, I'm not surprised if he's seen someone from his church, one of his uncles, just bleach his skin and was like, I want to do this and impress this girl. So I want to know. Wait, what age was this? What age was this?
I think I can't remember. And I was like,
the age is iffy.
I know what year I was in. I believe I was in like year 4/5.
I'm not having it in year 4 for you. I'm not having it in year 4.
I was in year 4. Look,
huh?
Is it for Rosie?
No, it was for Sammy.
Oh, okay.
And I remember when I told you about her dad. Though he was bald, he had tats, he was scary. It'd be on webcam.
Pause.
That's a course.
I was in year 4. As much as he likes to say year 4 for both, innit? I was in year 4. This girl, I didn't really like many white girls in it, but this one was something. And obviously back then, don't know if you remember, but if you weren't Jamaican, you weren't cool. It was just, if you were black Jamaican, you were cool. Other than that, everyone else was white. But actually, there were a couple black people in my school. Being Nigerian wasn't heard of, innit? But being a darker shade, like I'm no Ramel. So this girl, it was like her family didn't like black people. Her family was racist, and that's a fact. Her family was racist. But yeah, I was whipped on her still. I was whipped on her. I'll be real. It's in the past. I was whipped on her. I have to say
acting is so good. It's so because this is something. This is the same way Bollywood act, yeah, and it actually makes him more believe.
I want to know why was he gripped on my leg?
we're doing this again.
Well, listen,
oh my
it
days.
was like on G, like what's at that, bro? Man,
How was the bleaching process like? What did you do?
it was just cream on the windowsill. I put it on my face, and after some time, bro, I started to get patches. like my cheeks started to get bright.
You didn't notice this. You didn't notice this, Joe.
Well, Joe didn't see me every day in year 4. But I was insecure. I stayed at home when after that happened, bro. I already had peps. Now I've got 2 bright cheeks.
The thing is, we already voted for Bolly on the first one, right? So
I'm not doing it by chance, though.
Yeah, but we kind of will have to vote for Ellie, innit? But the only thing it kind of makes, I feel like it makes sense for it to be Bolly.
There's no way. Oh, no,
I feel like it does make sense to.
Oh no, I hate this.
But I feel like I'm just gonna go Bolly, man.
I'm back it, Bolly.
Okay, so this is a very embarrassing story, okay? But I don't mind because it happened a long time ago. So basically, I went to a baby shower, my mum's friend's baby shower, and long story short, there was an adult in the bathroom, and I really needed to go, like, badly. But obviously, when you're a young kid, you don't have control over your bowels, you know? When your stomach rumbles, you need to release it straight away. So I just decided, like, I can't hold it any longer. Then
Just release the tape.
boom, a bomb in the pants.
Wait, in the whole place. Like,
I pooed my pants, and you can smell it as well. It even got to a point where it started. Oh, no, let me not even get. No, actually, it got to a point where it started even like getting dry. That's how long. That's how long I was waiting. And then I finally got the chance. I had to wipe myself, blah blah blah. And then at the end, like I had to blame it on the baby. I blamed it on one of the babies, but I was only like 8 or 9 years old.
that is.
Now let me say younger. Let me say younger,
Nah,
so that I don't seem even worse.
That
I
is
say,
before,
I was 4 years old. 4.
Someone from Team B went to a baby shower, right? So what happened in this baby shower is that they obviously had to, you know, release a little something in the baby shower, right? So at the end of it, they obviously pooped themselves. But the worst part about it is they ended up blaming one of the newborn babies.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically what happened, you know. All of them, right?
Okay, sorry. Let me hear the explanation.
You know, I'll go first. Oh, actually, I need to go to the toilet, and there was a grown man in the toilet, innit? And you know when you were holding it for so long, but they're just wasting your time.
What was it? Was that number 1 or 2?
2, bro. And then obviously, mum was bursting and just taking long, so I said,
Burst into number 2.
yeah, bro. So I was like, oh, forget this, and I just obviously let it go, let it load, and then obviously
Let go, let go.
I'm gonna tell my story now.
him though.
I'm gonna tell my story now. So basically, me, my mum, and my sister decided to go to a baby shower of my mum's friend. From obviously, you guys know my mum's a nurse, right?
Yeah.
From university.
That's a good idea.
And then basically there was like this little kids room, and I needed to go poo like really badly. But there was a woman inside the toilet, and she was taking a while. So I just
What toilet?
a normal toilet.
So basically, there's a man.
Wait. There was a woman in
The toilet.
There are genders for toilets, bro.
No. It wasn't like a.
It was a house.
Yeah, it was in a house. It was in a house.
Oh.
It was in a hall.
It wasn't like a hall.
It was in a hall. There was genders on the toilets, and it was in the male's toilet, and I needed to go to the toilet, and I done a poo in my pants, and it stank very badly. Then I was questioned by the parents, were like, "Oh, why does it smell like poo?" And I said, quick thinking, "Alright, it was the baby. They must have pooed themselves."
This is where my head is right now. Joe's done some scummy things as a child, yeah. In regards to blaming people. I don't want like Joe ate cake and he blamed the sister. And she got beaten for it. And he was. She would have. She would have. And Joe would have happily watched her unless.
No, I confessed.
Yeah, until your brother made you swear on the Bible.
Oh yeah.
Then with Mel, it's just he's crafty. I feel like Ramon probably has been to quite a few baby showers. But then again, like your mum being a nurse, that's could be a crucial point.
Well, and the whole university thing, it makes it believable.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm a bit torn.
So who do you think it is?
You go first.
Wait. They blamed it on the newborn baby.
Yeah.
You lot are
That's bad.
ridiculous. What are you regardless, you lot are ridiculous.
I was young.
I blame it. I'm saying Ramel. I feel like Joe's a bit more calculated than that. I'm
Trying to say Ramon's done up.
No, Ramon's got the impulsive. It's a baby. Joe would have been like, nah, the little girl, the cousin, or something like that.
Wait, we have to agree on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Your points from there. I was leaning towards Joe.
Yeah, so was I.
But originally I was leaning towards Jamal. Because it's hard to tell whether it's his story and he's trying to make it seem like it's not.
Yeah.
Or it's not his story and he's trying to make it seem like it's not, so that we can think it is.
Well, that's the aim of the game.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's the aim of the game. But okay, no, I'm gonna join you still. I'm gonna go Ramon. Okay, cool. So my story. Obviously I chose this one. I have many, but I chose this one because Elliot was to do with girls. So obviously in primary school, there was this girl. Oh, I was whipped on her. I was whipped on her. And I remember, you know, I just go straight to it. Every now and then, I would write her love letters.
You're gay. What? Say one so you're on.
Yeah.
This was been like years ago.
Yeah, it was time ago. still.
If it's past year 5, you're cancelled, bro.
No, before.
Are you sure?
It was before.
Did you have your pen license?
I didn't even know. Yeah, obviously, used to write love letters. I think I wrote like maybe 3 in total. Obviously, now I find it embarrassing, and I think at the first time I gave her one, like she ran off and she just like read it with her friends, and they all came back. And the thing is, it was an unrequited love still. Yeah, she was on my best friend still.
Do you know her now?
Wait,
She was on my best friend still.
she wasn't.
She was on my best friend. She wasn't on me. Yeah.
Oh.
It was an unrequited love.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's primary school drama, isn't it? Obviously, now I don't mean much, but yeah, back then it meant the world. No, on camera.
Someone here, so someone in Team A, so you know who Team A is already. So someone in Team A wrote a love letter to a girl, but the peak thing about it is that the girl ended up liking his best friend
What if
and
he's
not
gay?
him.
What if he's gay?
Do you know what? Yeah, I know these two well, but I feel like I know who it actually is. I feel like I do.
I want to tell you why it's me. Deep it, yeah. Joe, you know my best friend in primary school. It was Hayden. Hayden was loved by everyone. This guy was the footballer. He was loved by teachers. He was just a guy. Like Rosie.
That's you.
I think Rosie was she like.
Look, pause. The girl that I wrote this love letter to, obviously, I was whipped on her for a minute still, but it was an unrequited love. You know what I mean? She didn't love me back. She didn't like me back. She liked my best friend, and that's how it goes. But it's in the past.
Bro, deep.
And that's why I've left him.
Joe,
My heart is healed.
Bully's best friend was
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. No, look, no, you don't mark him because somehow that guy still to this day gets girls.
That was true.
He gets girls. So
That's
Is that true? Yeah.
So the best friend was
Hayden.
Hayden. Your best friend was
Tyrese.
Tyrese.
I've got a question though, like, so, in the love letter, like, what was you saying?
I was just gassing her up, innit? Telling her like, it was just like more things I'm gonna do. Like, when you come in from lunch, I'm gonna get your book for you. Like, they didn't do like silent reading and that.
Pause. Cool. In a love letter, what I was writing, obviously, yeah. I might see for a while. Drew a couple pictures, you know, stick them.
Joe.
I drew a couple stick images, you know, me like, you know, like, yeah, it's just expressing my feelings, isn't it?
That's a bit of a stretch for
Bit of a
like,
stretch.
a young kid.
You were extremely talented.
It was stick figures.
You said he was young, fam. This could have been like
Be
3
real.
years ago.
Yeah, what age are you? No, it was primary school.
Yeah, primary school.
Oh, what year though?
Primary school.
What year?
Year 4.
Why do you have to look at Elliot?
Yeah, 3 years, I think it was year 3.
I know that when you were young, you were like a popular guy, right? Wait, who was the girl?
Rosie.
Rosie. I knew you were like a popular guy, but like Rosie.
Top tier, bro.
I'm thinking. And Buddy, what was your status? What was your status in primary
Yeah,
school?
you know, I was known in my class, but yeah.
Mine personally
no,
is
no,
going
no.
towards body stuff.
Mine's Buddy as well.
So you both think it's Bolly, yeah? Alright, cool.
For sure.
My story, basically, yeah. When I was a youngin', you know what I'm saying? I'm young. I'm like, what? I'll say up to like a cool 12. It's bad. When I couldn't be asked, you know what I'm saying? Like, get clean boxers, like clean my boxers. You know what I'm saying? I'll just flip it inside out. What? Just flip it again.
Never heard
12 years
that.
old. You know you're in secondary school when you're 12.
That's really like what? Actually, for me, that was
Obviously, when I was a youngin', innit? Like, hygiene weren't there. Had to learn that recently. Don't judge me, you know what I'm saying? It says, you know, do not judge, you know what I'm saying? Like, he that's way to cast the first stone, so you man that are judging me now, bake off.
Imagine you go to your year 7 English class and they're like, what's that smell? What's that smell?
You know,
No, that's actually mad.
on a different note, it's not my story, but one time in school I peed myself, you know. Secondary school.
It sounds like a lot of people have.
No, secondary school. Secondary school.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying.
We caught him.
No, this is right now.
He solicited some
Listen,
stories.
right. Someone here or someone in
gonna be
that
bad.
team
It's bad.
decided that they couldn't be asked to like flip
Laziness
to like
Laziness is wrong.
they couldn't be asked.
Laziness is wrong.
Look at them.
They couldn't be asked to obviously change your boxes back in the day, right? So what they decided to do was, just like they thought it's smart to flip it around and wing it. They thought you're gonna flip the boxes around and just wing it and just keep going that way for like as long as it takes until they bother to switch the thing,
Okay, now Rebel, tell me why this could ever be.
How can you
Go
just
on.
say that straight away?
Your mum would tear
I'm
you
a,
up.
I'm a pretty lazy guy. Like, if you ask my mum, like, I used
Man
to.
trying
Like,
to come with a no, she wanted. Pretty lazy guy.
I was keeping it real. I used to be a very lazy guy. Like, showering used to be a drag. Man used to not want to shower, bro. I'm like, it's long. So like sometimes like I come home, obviously boxes are dirty and that. I have to do laundry. I'm not going downstairs.
How old are you?
Bro, this was until I was big, like 12, bro, year 7. Yeah, bro, it's embarrassing. Like, this is embarrassing.
So you're doing laundry in your seven?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Man's had to do a lot, bro. But anyway, obviously, I'll just flip it around and just continue my day.
But like, why? Like,
I can't be asked to wash my
Between your
boxers, so like, I'm wearing shorts as well, so no one's gonna see my inside out boxers. But
so why don't you
Yeah,
just
boxers.
take off your boxes and wear shorts?
I never thought of that, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is kind of. I feel like this is kind of redundant, but like, basically, when I was like younger, I used to play like a lot of football and stuff because my brother used to get me into it, and hygiene was not my strong point. There was a time I even remember that I like went outside and Elliot and some of my other friends, they were like, "Oh, did you shower?" I feel like Elliot remembers this, yeah. Well, did you shower? And I was like, "No." And they're like, no, anyway, like hygiene actually, it actually just wasn't it. And I used to love YouTube as well. So when I was
Vine.
younger, I used to just Vine.
Binge watch.
Yeah. Especially like at the start of secondary school as well. And it just used to be a thing of like, play football, I'll get my knees dirty, I'll go to bed, shower.
yeah, go.
I'll switch out I'll like turn my boxes inside out.
Fakey, bro.
That's
To
what I
associate my brand with success.
did. Ellie used to do the same thing.
No. Oh, remember after like a long
A
night.
football match, yeah, you just.
If I got cramp in that and I just like rest, the rest turns into the morning. Wake up on dry mud on my knees.
Oh yeah. Mud on the knees to wake up in the morning. Yeah, but it's me, bro.
And then
Nah,
flip
I can't
boxes
talk too
inside
much.
out.
So when did you start doing your own laundry?
I didn't really have to do it like early, innit? Because I had an older brother, so he used to do ironing and early and ironing and the laundry, innit?
When did you start washing clothes, putting clothes in the washing machine and so on?
How am I supposed to know that?
Is it not your life?
So I'm supposed to pinpoint straight away when it's
No,
me.
right, round about. What age, isn't it?
Like 8, 7, yeah, 9.
Probably like year 9, year 8, probably, yeah. Because my brother used to do everything for me. He used to iron everything.
To me, it was around about like year 4, year 5. Just have a wash basket. It's very easy.
Did you ask for wrong?
Wait, so if your brother used to do
quite-
everything
quite-
for you, why could he not just throw the underwear in the thing and just
Why
wait?
would I want him to know that I've...
No, just put it in the laundry bin, innit, and wash it.
We don't have a laundry room.
Oh, put it in the washing machine and wash it.
But why would I want him to
You
touch
can know,
my
because the
laundry?
point I'm making is he didn't have to do the washing himself. His
Yeah.
brother did it for him.
Because Ronaldo's one makes sense. Like, he
Because
just can't
he had
be
to do the
bothered.
washing
He had to
himself.
do it, he didn't want to do it. Yours is like, your brother was doing it for you, so what's the longage?
No, but that's the reason why I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
But I mean,
didn't
of the
want
one
him-
where,
Yeah.
what was you're
General laziness. I didn't want to take my thing off. As I said, hygiene wasn't a thing for me. So I didn't want to take it off.
Right,
I didn't
cool.
want to find a new clean pair.
who you thinking?
Who am I thinking? That's a question. Now, obviously, as you said, Ramel's story doesn't make sense. I can't lie, both of these guys, they probably did that.
Mr. Love Letter and Bleed.
I can't lie. Oh, both of them are believable, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking more Ramel. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, Joe, I can't lie to you. Like, Ramel's story doesn't make sense. And, like, I knew Joe. I'm not saying I didn't know this. Because I would have told him about this, yeah? But, I know Joe's always, like, had, how do I put it? A dream of, like, a nice wardrobe, having everything set out. And I feel like him lacking that in the past may, you know, play a part in regards to why you couldn't just pick a new pair of boxes like easily where everything was arranged nicely. I feel like with Ramel, it's always been like, well, Curtis maybe lazy, but like he would have still done it. Bear in mind, bro, Ramel used to be on girls back in the day. If he's when the girl was smelly tuning, you know what I mean?
Well,
So you're saying I didn't get any girls? You're saying
I said
I
he
was
used to be on. He used to be on. You didn't
They're
care.
all puffy. They're all puffy.
Did you wear puffy?
Not until literally like 6 or
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty strong on Joe. I can't lie to you.
then I'm not agreeing with you.
So the results are in, and how I'm gonna explain this, I'm gonna tell you the first story, who it was, and you know the guess that you guys, I guess, associated with whose story that is, and I'm gonna do that for all the different stories.
What if it's a draw?
Yeah,
Sorry.
well,
It's not a draw.
Oh, we thank God.
Oh,
Snap!
Okay. Oh, that could be good.
It could be, but it also couldn't.
All right, cool. So for the first story, the love letter. Yep, to the girl, and you know they end up lacking his best friend. You guys guessed that it was Bolly.
Yeah.
So you guessed it was Bolly, right?
Yeah.
And you are correct. This is actually Bolly's story.
Let's go!
Alright,
I knew
That's
it.
one.
I love that.
And now for the next one. So this was, you know, embarrassed of being, you know, Blick and, you know, bleaching cream and all sorts. You guessed that was also Bolly's story.
Yeah.
And for this, it was Elliot.
Seriously?
You know, I wanted to say it.
Yeah, I did as well. Because I was like,
fair,
nah,
the
because
acting is convincing still.
No,
Bolly's
that's
acting was.
that's
acting is
literally
convincing
why we
still.
said it. Because Bolly.
Remember at the start, I said they're throwing us
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
But then Sultan was like, oh, you can vote for the same person twice. Because I was going to vote.
I mean, yeah, you can.
But I guess you can.
To kind of secure who you should end up getting wrong. And now for the next story. So, you know, this is probably the worst story in my opinion. Very guilty.
100%.
Blaming a newborn baby
Be embarrassed.
for
Be
absolutely
embarrassed.
nothing that they've done on this earth.
Be embarrassed.
And you guessed that this was Ramel, but this was actually Joanna.
Wait, so we got both wrong.
Cool.
We may have done two. You never know.
So, now the final story. Flipped his boxes around
Oh, no, you're just
because he couldn't be bothered to change it. You guessed that this was Joel, and this was indeed Ramel.
I want to disclaimer. Obviously, that's not like that anymore.
Nah, bro.
No, he is a baby blamer, poopy panty, underwear flipping you.
I want you to know that he wrote a love letter to his best friend. That is the definition of a
Like, this is
side
High School
man.
Musical.
That's a side man. Yeah.
Why do I always?
Maybe I needed a song.
Every time it's me.
You know what? Yeah.
Bamboozled.
I knew straight away when you said the boxer story. I knew Eddie was gonna think it was me straight away. Because there's been instances where my hygiene has gone out the window.
I didn't even explain the forfeit, did I? Did I explain the forfeit?
No.
Alright, so of course you guys are the losing team, and now for the forfeit, what you do have to do now is go into your private
I got
social.
deal.
You know,
Oh,
I'll give you there, don't worry. There's enough. You go on your private social,
I have storage.
Oh,
you
you
know-
know, you can log in.
and you have to post something
No,
embarrassing
Oh, don't worry, I'll give you.
or whatever you want it to be. And yeah, but you know, congratulations for winning. I guess they were convincing enough.
Yeah. So thank you for watching the video. We're about to go do our forfeit. There's no energy. We lost.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe.
Be sure to check out the Instagram at 5men on Instagram.
That's a 5 IVE men. And please comment.
Well,
Interact.
Comment what you think the forfeit should have been.
And who's the worst?
Who's the
worst
worst?
story?
Who's the most embarrassing? Personally, I'm saying it's Joe.
Definitely Joe.
I think it's me.
Joe did the worst thing in my
Boxer
book.
boy.
By far.
Boxer boy. That's my
But
name.
his
Boxer boy.
was year 7.
Bleach boy. Boxer boy, bleach boy, love boy.
But yeah, we'll see you in the next video. If Jesus tarries.